today is, I think I want to say day 5. I don't know, I've kind of lost track here. But we only have 2 days left in our trip. Today I think is going to be one of our last days at Magic Kingdom. And we're going to do a challenge this morning. So we have no lightning lanes. So we're going to do a no lightning lane challenge. So we had early entry this morning at the park, staying at a Disney resort. So we were able to get in at 7:30 this morning. So we were out of the hotel room when the sun was still down. So it's 7:30. So our challenge is we're going to try to get as many rides as we can get done without the lightning lanes. So we're going to, I think, start off over at Winnie the Pooh and just kind of work our way over and see how much we can get done. So this will be a kind of a little fun challenge that we haven't done before, because in the previous past couple days we've been here, we've been using the lightning lanes. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so Winnie the Pooh's down, Teacups are down, so this challenge is not starting off to be good. So we're gonna do the carousel. So let's do the carousel for ride number 1. So this challenge is starting off shaky, but we're gonna... Ride number 1, carousel. Wait, no! Ride number 1. We decided we're gonna go on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Alright. This challenge is getting out of control. Alright, Mine Train is 25 minutes. So let's see how long 25 minutes really is. You think it's gonna be a walk-on? Alright. Mine Train. Ride number 1. Let's do this. Alright, update. It was a walk-on. Here we go. How's that?
Fun.
Good? That was a fun ride.
I always love that ride. The ride doesn't seem that scary.
Ride 1 down. So Mine Train was a walk-on. So basically just walked through the queue and waited 2 minutes and we were on. So ride number 2 of our challenge today will be the Teacups. So I cannot do the Teacups. Me and spinning do not get along that well. So they're gonna go on it. They're right there. They're the only ones in line. So they should be pretty quick. And then the kids want to do the Tomorrowland Speedway next. So Tomorrowland Speedway is right over there. So that'll be ride number 3. And yeah, maybe by the time we're done Tomorrowland Speedway, Winnie the Pooh will be open. So the past couple days it's been closed first thing in the morning. I don't understand why. But hopefully it'll be open after the cars. And that can be ride number 4. And yeah, we're going to continue on this challenge. I don't even know what time it is. Let me check. No, it's only 7:54. So 7:54 in the morning. Mine Train done. Teacups done. So we're going to keep on going and see how much we can get done. Alright, ride 2 is over. If you didn't know, the Teacups is exactly 1 minute long of a ride. I never knew that until I filmed it from start to finish. Alright, so they're going to get off and we're going to head over on to Tomorrowland Speedway. we are, ride number 3. We got Emma driving. So if you're not awake, just go on Tomorrowland Speedway. This will wake you up. Crash. 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 So this is ride number 3, Tomorrowland Speedway. We got the craziest driver in all of Disney today. Ride number 4, 10-minute wait. Definitely not 10 minutes. So it's about 10 after 8. So we've been in the park for 40 minutes. This will be our 4th ride. Ride 4 down. You can just see how quiet it is. We're heading on our way over to Haunted Mansion area. Peter Pan? Alright, change of plans. Peter Pan. Yeah, it's only 15 minutes. You know it's slow when Peter Pan's only 15 minutes. So we're gonna do Peter Pan first. We were walking over to Haunted Mansion. What's this small world? 5 minutes. That's a walk on. So, I'm gonna park up the stroller. So I'm gonna park it over here by the Rapunzel bathrooms. And they're waiting for me over at Peter Pan. So lock it up. Alright, let's go. So a quarter after 8. Or maybe closer to 8:30. So an hour and 4 rides. And here we are. Peter Pan. "15 minutes. So let's see how long it really is.
I'm not up to no good, I can tell you that much.
Oh, we got Flynn Rider
What are
here.
you guys up to? You off on a forbidden road trip?
We are. We're going to a forbidden mansion.
Ooh, little rebellion. This is serious stuff. It's all part of
Yes.
growing up, right?
Exactly.
Healthy even. What do you say we all get a picture with the tower, huh?
You want to do a picture?
Just make sure you get my nose right, okay? I know it's hard to do.
Alright. I'll get you good side.
Let's bust it out.
Come on, Ems.
Are you sure?
No.
Ready? Turn like
Alright. Ready? Let me get the tower. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Tell you what, Princess, I'll make you a deal. You get a picture with us. I'll show you what's inside my satchel. Does that sound like a deal or what?
Are you in?
Pretty cool.
No, my shy one is not in.
Alright, we'll see you next time, guys.
Could have been something magical inside.
Could have been the tiara.
Alright. So Flynn Rider just escorted us to the Haunted Mansion. So Peter Pan was a legit 15-minute wait. So it's pretty much 15 minutes right bang on. Haunted Mansion is showing to be 13 minutes. So if you don't know, 13 minutes for Haunted Mansion means that it's a walk-on. So we're gonna do Haunted Mansion. And yeah, this will be ride number 6. Ride 6. So I think we're doing pretty good.
Kindly step all of the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back.
Nunca lo haces así. Y ahora permanezca sentado
Hi.
entre las manos.
Hi. Hi.
Cuidados pequeños. Y ahora prepárese.
Hi. Hi.
You're gonna film.
Woo! Made it. Haunted Mansion. Ride 6. walk on, walk on. All right, it's too dark. We gotta end it here.
There's a picture here.
So we're coming through Frontierland. Haunted Mansion is over. Ride 6 done. So you can even see how dead it is in Frontierland. Keys to the Kingdom tour. So we will actually be doing that in a couple weeks. So we're really excited to try that out. But where we're going is we're going over to Tiana's Bayou. So Tiana's Bayou is showing only a 10-minute wait time. So we'll see how true that is. It's gonna show up just around the corner here. But it's about 9:15 right now, so we've been in the parks for almost 2 hours. We've done 6 rides. Oh, here's Tiana's. So hopefully it's still 10 minutes when we get there. But I think after we're done Tiana's, we're going to take a bit of a break and have some snacks. You can see over here too, so you can see the whole lake is now drained. So this is where the new Cars attraction is going to be at Disney's rate, probably in 3-4 years, 5 years maybe it'll be done. Just looks so weird having this wall up though, not being able to see the steamboat. You can also see here too, so Big Thunder Mountain is also down for refurbishment. I think it's going to be opening up in the new year. So there's a lot going on in Magic Kingdom, a lot of updates, a lot of changes. And I think they kind of have to do it just because of all the changes going on at Universal Studios with Epic Universe opening. So they gotta, do updates, make some changes, and keep up with their competition. So, all right, Tiana's showing still to be 10 minutes. So hopefully it's 10 minutes. And this will be ride number 7 in our No Lightning Lane Magic Kingdom Challenge. All right, here comes our log.
We're first row.
First row. So it was a walk-on. Oh, not our log. This one's got to go up one more.
That's our log.
Alright, made it on Tiana's. We just got soaked and we haven't even been on the ride for like 2 seconds. That's crazy. So, ride number 6. Tiana's was a walk-on. No problem at all. Alright guys, so it's 9:45. 7 rides down. We just finished on Tiana's. We got absolutely soaked. Yesterday was a huge rainstorm that came through in the afternoon. So I don't know if that raised the water levels in Tiana's, but we got absolutely drenched. So we are going to take a break and dry off a little bit. So we just ordered some waffles from Sleepy Hollow. So I placed the mobile order, we're waiting for that to clear through. We got some Mickey pretzels and we're also gonna get some spring rolls. So we're just gonna go all out for the next 10-15 minutes, have a bit of a rest break, and then kind of decide where to go from here. I think we might head over to Tomorrowland and do some PeopleMover action, maybe do the Carousel Progress. So kids love that ride, so it might not be for everyone, but our kids love that ride. So I think that might be what we might do next. That'll get us to rides 8 and 9. All before even lunchtime. So, you can get so much done without Lightning Lanes. Yeah, so we're gonna continue on this challenge, see where we end up. But first, we're gonna eat some snacks. All right, so we decided to make our way over to TRON. So TRON's showing a 35-minute wait. So we'll see 35 minutes is 35 minutes. This will be ride 8. All before 10 a.m. at Magic Kingdom with no lightning lanes. So I'm the only one who's been on TRON. So these 3 have never been on it. So this will be their first time. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the accessibility cars. Just to kind of ease them into the ride. Just because it's a bigger roller coaster for them. So we have seen other people do that on other vlogs with littler kids using the accessibility. So it's on the back of the car and you sit instead of using the motorcycle. So we'll see how it goes.
Team Blue, welcome to the ring. Proceed to gates.
Alright, so we just finished up on TRON. Kids loved it. They rated it 10 out of 10. So it was a true 35-minute wait though. That's also because we did have to wait a little bit longer for the accessibility cars. They put you in a little separate line. So, but overall, it's a great ride. Kids loved it. They're laughing at the pictures from TRON now. From the photo pass. They funny?
No, you have to see mine.
So I'm gonna look at them and laugh too. But I think we're going to head over to PeopleMover, Carousel of Progress, kind of stay in Tomorrowland area, and maybe stop for lunch. Oh, there you go. Woo. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. We might duck out, so that'll be like maybe 10 plus rides all before noon. So it's a pretty solid day without Lightning Lane, costing upwards of $100 for a family of 4. So you can get so much done without it. So we're gonna head over to. It's loud. We're gonna head on over to the rest of Tomorrowland, and yeah, go from there.
Y cuide a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Borak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
Alright, ride 8 down. I had to count. Ride 8 was PeopleMover. And we're just gonna walk right across to Carousel of Progress for ride number 9. So, this one takes a little bit of time, so if you are really trying to crush rides, I wouldn't recommend it, but our kids love it, they want to do it, so that's what we're gonna do. And I think after here, we're gonna take a break and head over to Cosmic Rays for some lunch. And yeah, I think after lunch we might just maybe head out and go back to the resort and just have a pool afternoon. So no, we'll check some wait times and then decide what to do, but it seems like a reasonable plan for the day. All right, in we go to the great big beautiful tomorrow. All right guys, so we are done at the Magic Kingdom. So it's about 12:30, 12:45. We're just headed off to the bus, and we're gonna go back for our usual midday pool swim break because it is pretty hot. And then we haven't really figured out what we're gonna do this afternoon. We're thinking of maybe doing a monorail loop tour. So just kind of riding around the monorail, hopping around to Poly, Contempt, and GF. We haven't been to any of those resorts yet on this trip, and we do like to check them out. So might do that, and then maybe pop over to Captain Cook's for dinner. I don't know. Just kind of a whatever day from now on. So I think the main thing is to jump in the pool though, because it is pretty hot out here in August in Florida. So we're gonna head over to our bus stop, number 26 for Pop Century, and jump on in that pool. All right, so pool break is over. We're gonna stick to our plan of doing a monorail loop. So we are walking over to the bus. It's about 4 o'clock now. So we're gonna bus over to Magic Kingdom. Hopefully we beat out this storm that's looming. So they just closed the pool down because there's lightning in the area. So we're gonna take the bus over to Magic Kingdom, and then we're gonna hop on the monorail. First stop will be Contemporary. Then we're gonna go to Polynesian, hang out at Polynesian, have dinner at Captain Cook's. So that's the main quick serve over there. It's probably the best food in all of property in my opinion. Go to GF, and then go back to Magic Kingdom, and then take the bus back to Pop Century. But we'll see if this storm has other ideas for our plans. So as long as we get onto the monorail, we're fine. So that's the main goal, is just to get onto the monorail before the rain comes, because I don't want to get wet walking from the bus to the monorail. So fingers crossed it holds off for us. But to the bus. Update. Storm came through hard, so we hung out underneath the bus shelter for a while. Just lightly raining out now. The issue is the monorail wasn't running, the boats weren't running, so all of the transportation lines are just so long. So what we decided to do is just to walk to Contemporary. So you can take a small little walking path. So it just kind of runs underneath the monorail. And you can see the Contemporary right there in the background. So this is a good little walking path to take if you are staying at the Contemporary. If you don't want to take the monorail, it does take maybe, I want to say like maybe 8 minutes-ish to go through. But you also go through security up here. You can see the little brown roof there. So you go through security up here when you're walking. So then you don't have to go through security when you get to the parks. So it does save a bit of time that way. So Contemporary is there. We're here. We're hoping the sky does not start up again, and then we can make it to Contemporary safe, sound, and dry. Fingers crossed. Let's walk. Stop to Polynesian. So the kids are getting the Stitch Vampire chocolate cake. I think we're gonna do some Dole Whip for dessert, explore some of the stores, and just walk around and enjoy Polynesian. It's one of our favorite resorts. We stay here all the time. We haven't been here yet on this trip, so we're gonna kind of take it in here and then head on over to Grand Floridian and wrap up our night on our monorail loop trip. Oh, Stitch, you look so cute.
It's yummy.
I'm going to eat you all up, Stitch Vampire. So we are now at the Polynesian Towers. So this is the new Wailulu Lounge restaurant bar that opened up. We've stayed at the Polynesian Towers before. They are beautiful rooms. Probably one of the nicest and biggest rooms that we've ever stayed in. So if you've never stayed in the Polynesian Towers, definitely try to get in there to see them. So GF is right there in the background, so we're just gonna walk. This is very close. There's no point in taking the monorail for like 10 seconds. So we're gonna continue on walking over to GF and then figure out how to get back home to Pop Century and then wrap up the night.
Just waiting for you. Just waiting for you.
Alright, so we just got off the monorail. We're back at Magic Kingdom. It's a Halloween party tonight at Magic Kingdom. So there's a special ticketed event. So we will be going to this in a couple weeks. You can see the Magic Kingdom train station here. Clock is red, you got smoke everywhere, so it's pretty cool. So the Halloween party is a lot of fun, so if you haven't done it, I recommend it. So it's a lot of trick-or-treating and candy for the kids, but also a lot of real cool shows, exclusive things that are only happening at the party. Alright guys, we finally made it back. So we're at Pop Century. So we just got off the bus and just wanted to jump on here and close up today's vlog. So I just wanted to thank you guys for coming along, joining us at Magic Kingdom with our No Lightning Lane challenge and our little evening excursion monorail loop tour. So just wanted to thank you guys for coming along on the video today. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that down below. Please like the video, drop a comment, really helps us out. We always like to know what you guys are thinking. And with that, we're going to head back up, rest up, and call it a night. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when